This is gonna suck.
Yeah, pretty much. But hey, man, it happens.
Yeah.
Let me see that. Let me see that. One chip.
One chip to rule them all.
Mm-hmm. The Packy One Chip Challenge 2021. Carolina Reaper, Scorpion Pepper. That asshole is gonna. Oh, hey, how's it going, guys?
Welcome to this episode of Central Valley Livin'. I'm your host, Jose. This is Uriah, as always. It's nice to see you, bud.
You too, man. Especially right now.
So, I had my brother, he had posted a video of one of his coworkers eating one of these at work and dying. I was like, oh yeah, I've never tried that. You know, I like to eat wings and stuff. We have a prior video on here about that. And, you know, it's not fun at all. But, I mean, you can't back down from a challenge. Right?
I'm sure you guys have seen this out there on the internet.
Yeah, for sure.
But, you know, this is just I don't know why, but I'm here for it. I don't understand it.
It's like, why not record it, man?
Yeah, exactly. Well, that too. But, like, I get it. I understand it. But do I? I don't. But I'm here for it.
There's no reason. There's no rhyme or reason for this.
Why should there be?
It's just trying to, like, you're just being an asshole, really.
At this point. Damn.
Any last words? Rules for the challenge. Eat the entire chip. Wait as long as possible before drinking or eating anything.
Yeah.
Post your reaction on social media with hashtag #OneChipChallenge and mention Packy Chips at Packy Chips.
Packy Chips.
But so there's no real challenge. It's just kind of just eat it.
There's never no real challenge other than let's see what you do. I mean, what are you gonna do? Gonna freak out? Go get that fucking lactose-free milk and drink it? Or are you gonna shotgun that fucking Tolly after?
No, that's not gonna help at all. Yeah, alcohol and dude, nothing really helps. Especially when it comes to, because these are dry. It's a dry
rub.
Yeah,
chip.
Dry rub. So when you're eating the spicy wings or whatever and the sauces, it sucks. But your saliva, it doesn't help. Nothing really helps. And
no, it doesn't.
From the people that I've heard that have done this, they say it really sucks.
I'm really looking forward to this, man. This is a pretty good fucking.
This is gonna be good content.
Pretty good night, yeah. I'm gonna have a stopwatch going to see how long you start feeling it. So you.
It's gonna be instantly.
No, because you're gonna have an instant, but then it's gonna go away.
But it's like how? No, it. Yeah. No. Well, how long it burns? Is that what you're gonna say?
That or like how long? Because I already know what's gonna happen. You're gonna feel the hot, but then that's gonna subside. But then the second wave is gonna be the one that kills you. That's that lingering fucking devil's asshole fucking heat. It's that shit that can burn fucking Wolverine's adamantium claws.
You know, and it says like the challenge is to just not drink anything, but
But we need to stay true to it.
Well, But I'm gonna drink my beer.
But it's not open, so you're fine.
Alright.
Hey man, to the moon.
Alright, fuck it. Let's do it.
Right out the gate.
Let's do it.
That's good. Let's do it. It's fucking charred. My God.
It says not to it's like, wash your hands immediately after touching it or whatever, but I'm just gonna try not to touch it at all. Because I don't want to get up.
Should have got a napkin or something.
Yeah, preparation is my middle name, but I'm always on the, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh god damn.
Man, that looks like beef jerky. Holy shit.
This is not exciting.
Why should it be?
God damn it. See, now I'm getting like my heart's racing, like I'm thinking about it too much.
I'm gonna get that heart attack I was waiting for,
At least we're filming it.
Yeah.
And we have microphones so you can hear.
Yeah.
You can probably hear my heartbeat on
the crunch, hear the sweat, hear the palpitations.
All right. Ready?
Yeah. There you go, attaboy. Suck it down deep. Oh, yeah?
It's so like dry.
Well, yeah, remember the cinnamon challenge? Everybody thought that was dry.
Oh, this is nasty.
No, of course it is. It's just fucking straight ash. Damn, that jawline of yours is really fucking working up right now. Oh, yeah. 33 seconds in. Yeah. Man, don't forget. Oh, son of a bitch, that sucks. Oof. Oof. There you go. Attaboy. Attaboy. Yeah.
Ah, it sucks.
Yeah, man. Not even a minute in. Come on, you're good. You got 2, 1. Now you're a minute in. Oh.
Yeah, it burns.
Yeah. Tell me what else you're feeling. You feeling tingling sensations around the nerves or just in the mouth, the face? Your nose gonna start dripping.
It just sucks.
Yeah.
Saliva.
That ain't helping either.
There's a burn on your tongue.
Of course.
Talking doesn't help.
Oh, of course not. You know, I'll take over then. So what it looks like to me right now is you're having fucking straight. I'm about to have an exorcism out my asshole right now, or out your mouth. Either way, you're gonna have a genie popping out, giving you 3 wishes. But ultimately, those 3 wishes end with you eating another chip. Oh man, my fucking eyes are all watery.
My hands are starting to go numb.
Oof, oof, attacking the nerve system.
All right, yeah, 2 minutes in.
Yeah, yeah.
This is not gonna help.
It won't, but it might.
I just need to wash it down. Okay, get control.
Yeah.
So this isn't fun, you guys.
I've known this guy for a long time, and
I don't remember.
he kind of laughs off a lot of shit. I've never seen him like this, so honestly, this is a bona fide verification that this shit is really hurting you.
That's saliva, dude.
And this dude likes spicy shit, but that, I don't know.
Well, I gotta go get some
You fucking do it, dude. You fucking get it, man. Get the milk, man. Get the milk. Damn, that's not even 3 minutes in. But he did it. See, I can never do shit like this. Okay, I like spicy. I don't like crazy spicy. Like, the craziest thing I ever did was my dad made a giant tub of salsa. Just a giant tub of salsa. And I licked the fucking knife for $50. And guess what? I made that $50, but my tongue fucking hurt like a son of a bitch. So, yeah, no, I wouldn't do some shit like this. Maybe something later. Maybe get my ass cheek tattooed, or just maybe get the inside of my knee tattooed on for film or something like that. But yeah, no, nothing like that. Hold me to that too. To the moon, Alice.
Fuck you, man.
Hey, man. Let me get Johnny out here so you can punch him a couple times. Oh, I bet. Oh, he's mad. He's mad. Oof. Come on, man. You got this. You're good, man. You're good. I know this might be an outdated challenge, but also, too, just a quick shout out. If any of you guys want to come on here and do some stupid shit like that, eat a tub of mayonnaise or something, we'll do that. We'll get you on here doing that, too. Why not? Bring back the... No, you're good. Bring back the cinnamon challenge, too.
I like that air, man.
No?
Oh, come on.
No, you're good, man. You're good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, you're just coughing it back up now. almost 5.5 minutes in. Not too bad. Seems to be kicking it. Kicking it. I can tell you right now, if you had some chocolate milk, it'd be pretty cool. But you done. Vitamin D and lactose free. Who the fuck has those two? Meet in the middle. Do 2% blue label. Oh yeah, no, of course. Oh.
It's probably not the best idea to eat it all at one time.
Well, it's the challenge, though.
Right? Well, yeah, but there's no other way, right?
Yeah. Eat it all at one time.
Because you're not gonna eat fucking like one bite and be like, oh, this is great. It fucking sucks.
No one eats this stuff because they enjoy it. People eat this shit to prove a point, lose a bet, try to make money off the internet. Like, no one says, hey, you know what? Give me 10 of those one chips. I'm going to eat this burrito and I need something to dunk it with. No one does that. Do you guys do that? I don't.
I can see how a lesser man would throw up.
I want to see my dad do this shit. He'd probably throw up.
This is wild.
Spur of the moment little challenge like this. If you guys want to see some more, like I said, just let us know. Comment if you want to see us eat some random nonsense.
Okay, I'm fine.
No pickles.
Yeah, I've even eaten the spicy pickles.
Pickles are just disgusting, period.
I probably look like shit.
Look good.
Breathe, man.
Yeah.
That's how I breathe.
Yeah, you do.
That's like the hardest part.
Water even help, or just use it as just like a spitting?
It was like a gargling tool.
Okay.
Yeah, I would just put it in, throw it out. But trying to
subside the heat and the creep.
So realistically, there's no point in waiting to not drink anything because, I mean, technically, I didn't sip anything. I didn't like swallow it, or like the water or whatever. But if I would have waited on the beer, it probably could have lasted a little longer because I was just putting it in, just throwing it out. But fuck, man, it's still lingering for sure.
Of course.
Okay, I'm good. Whew. That sucked. Sorry, guys.
I'm gonna give you another 2 minutes. Let's see.
So when I did the wings, it's like you level up.
Yes.
And so that helps. And the last one is called the Widowmaker. It's the second to the last one. Bro, that shit fucking hurts. And it's like, it's one of those things. You feel it initially, and it doesn't taste good, so you're like, all right, let me just finish it and just swallow it down. But after 10 minutes, it's just the same fucking feeling.
Yeah.
And it's just annoying. So you're like, God damn it, man. Go away.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't. And it just stays on your tongue. Oh, God damn it, guys.
I'm not going to lie, you're really showing signs of like what a tweaker would do. Like, not that you're saying you did that, but just the movement, the fucking just utter fucking motion, looking for a way out when there's no way out, trying to breathe for no reason.
It is kind of like a drug.
Yeah.
You know, because if you watch any of those shows and you're like, oh, maybe they're just faking it. You know, they're actors, comedians, whatever. They're like, yeah, just, you know, because the interviewer is not fucking really tripping out, but you know, he's a pro. But
Homeboy still gets tripped up every now and again. Mm-hmm. But like you know who really did a while? Remember Man vs. Food?
Yeah.
Him, Adam Richman. Yeah, he would eat some real spicy shit, and you're like, I really feel bad for you. Ooh.
No, but there's a couple episodes where he eats stuff that this guy, he's called a chili man or something.
Yeah.
He does the snapping shit. Oh, man. They, you know, it's usually 1 to 10.
Of course.
On that one, they did fucking just 1 to 5. And it wasn't even like a progressive kind of thing.
No.
It was just like each one of these fucking sucks. See, so, you know, people do this for a living. And I get it. It sucks. It's something, you know, like drinking, smoking, anything. You kind of have to build a tolerance. I ate some pho yesterday. Yesterday was my birthday.
It was birthday yesterday.
This will come out. I'll post this on Friday.
So yeah, his birthday was on Tuesday.
So the fact that I'm even drinking at all right now is fucking ridiculous. And, you know, I'm not going to do this challenge on my birthday and just ruin the night.
Of course not.
So, you know, I'm doing it the next day. And as always, we love to drink beers with you guys. So cheers.
Cheers again.
Now it's just lingering on the back of my tongue.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
which is, I mean, that's not bad. It just makes it annoying to talk.
Of course.
Because it's like, yeah.
Okay, just imagine drunk off your ass, just saying, you know what, just give me one of them chips.
No.
No?
No.
Everything coming out, the pho, the liquor, the
yeah,
beer.
you're fucking throwing up.
Yeah.
There's no fucking goddamn way.
Lovely.
So that's the thing, like, you know, with those progressive wing challenges, you know, people are like, oh, these guys must be just fucking around. Or how hot is it really? It's just fucking ridiculous, dude. And they're not fucking around. Especially like when Bert and Tom, you know, all the comedians, people with fucking egos, they eat the whole thing. And then you're just like, God damn it, dude.
Look, it's either I'm not going to take a chunk, I got to go big or go home.
Well, you're like, do I eat the whole thing or just take a bite? And he's like, you eat as much as you want. So and you know, Bert, he's just like, well, I'm going to eat the whole thing.
But at least you have a satisfaction of that was, they have the satisfaction of there's some chicken in there. That is just a straight burnt tortilla.
That shit was the driest shit ever.
Dripped in dry rub.
That shit was so dry. Like, that's why I chewed it for so long. Not that I was scared to like take it down. It was just like it would get stuck.
Yeah. Well, you have to break it down some because you can't just swallow something dry like that.
This was dry ass fucking shit, man. But like,
$6.
So I chewed it up enough to where it was super ground, and it started mixing with my saliva. So I was just like, okay, now I can swallow it. But dude, yeah, that shit it's so dry. Like if you just the idea of waiting. I mean, I did 2 minutes, and it wasn't because it was hot. It's because it's just stuck right there. You know, like it's making my tongue.
It makes you want to choke.
Well, yeah,
but not even from the heat, from just it being so dry.
Yeah, like I wasn't expecting it to be actually that dry, or else I would have drank some. I would have drank some water before I fucking drink water before you eat the chip, dude. But yeah, it was the pain is subsiding. I'm good, guys. I'm good. I didn't throw up. I'm not dying.
Fuck you, Austin, Texas, for manufacturing this.
I mean, it's fun. We'll give it. Yeah. I got 15 minutes.
15 minutes,
and
it's.
That's me though, and yeah. Yesterday I ate pho, and you know me. They bring out the little serve trays because you can't have the actual spoon on the table anymore.
Ridiculous.
COVID.
Okay.
But they give you enough, and if you want more, they'll just bring you in some more. You know, so I put in the whole chili that they gave me, and then so you put sriracha. Fucking my brother, he put in 2 of them.
Fucking animal.
So
animal.
And and then so he's just like, oh, he wouldn't want to do this challenge or whatever.
He did me one.
He ordered 2. Didn't he? Did he give you one?
No, he didn't give me one.
He gave me one.
I'm
not sure who has the other one.
Maybe for him.
Yeah, maybe he has it. Well, I'll have him eat it. I'll record it. And
let's do that. I want to see that.
Yeah, because he ate the sauces that I had bought too.
Nice.
And he's just like, well, this should taste like shit. I'm like, yeah, well, that's not the point. Of course, it tastes like shit.
Not made for sabor. It's made to burn.
Well, there's like the mid grade, like when you get to like 6 and 7, those are actually enjoyable. Where they're like, oh, I could put this on my eggs, because I got a box originally.
The hot ones.
Yeah, the hot one subscription box. Yeah. Beautiful shit, and we ate it. And it was just like, dude, I could put this on my burrito. I could put this on my eggs in the morning. Like, it was delicious. And my buddy that did the challenge with me, he actually bought a bottle on his own. And I was just like, cool, because I was going to get him one. But then I was just like, oh, no, well, he bought his own, so fuck him. Yeah. And then I got another box. And those ones were the fucking wild ones. That was like 6, 7, and 9. Because 8 is like the bomb or whatever.
Yeah.
And that shit,
well, that's just meant to burn.
I actually, one of my brothers, well, it's like a family friend, he has it, or he's had it, and my brother tried it. He's like, yeah, it tastes like fucking, like, metallic sauce. But it burns, So it's not made to, like, taste good, and you're like,
yeah, okay. No, it's just meant to fuck you up, period.
Yeah. Always dark side. So, yeah. He had ate them, and he's like, oh, it tastes like shit. And I was just like, okay, well, how does it feel? He's like, well, fuck, it hurt. He's like, it burns. It burns. But he's like, he's really stoic. He doesn't. He's like, that was actually a really like upsetting reaction. That's why it's like, I feel bad about the dead air. But you'll get a kind of a sense of what. It took, like, it really fucking hit me pretty hard right now. And I'm pretty good about it. Like he said, I can take a punch. You know what I mean? So that shit hit pretty hard to where I was just like, oh, man. The sauces, you're just like, dude, what is going to take away the burn? Because, it just coats your mouth.
Yeah.
And nothing helps. There. And that Widowmaker, dude, like, you put ice in your mouth, and it melts. It just melts the fucking ice.
Yeah.
And it just turns it into hot water. And you're just like, God damn it, and it like, go back and you can watch the episode of me and my buddy Matt. The audio sucks, but, excuse me, we figured it out. I think it was like the first time I got these mics, and then like, the case that I had on my phone.
Yeah.
It didn't like, like the little port wouldn't connect all the way. Sometimes it would like tweak out. So it kept cutting in and out. Kind of sucks, but yeah, you could hear our suffering, and it drags on for about 10-15 minutes.
15 minutes was the cutoff to where finally I could see you're like, okay.
Yeah,
but up until that, it's just fucking pacing back and forth.
That first 5 minutes was fucking pretty terrible.
Oh, actually. Of course.
But it's survivable. I don't recommend it to like anybody that can't really handle it, like the spice, because there's levels to this game, you know what I mean? And then like like I said, with the whole hot ones, you can watch the people that are like, oh, well, I kind of eat them. Oh, I eat some spicy shit, or like, oh, I eat a bunch of spicy shit, and even they break down. And he's asking them questions, and they're expected to talk, and you can hear when I ate them, when Matt ate, my old roommate Matt, or fucking neighbor. He's a neighbor.
You need to relax, man.
Talking too much. I'm delirious, man.
You are. Fucking spice dementia over here and shit.
Anyways, you can hear it's just like, and then like the difference on that though, I legit like colors started getting like really vivid. It was like it was There was an episode of Hot Ones, and it was Kevin Hart, and he's just like, dude, he's just like, he's like the colors, he's like, I can see, he's like, I'm high, and it takes you to like that, because all the things that are in your brain that are just like, what are you doing? It's like an OD on with capsaicin.
Because Terry Crews, that happened to him too.
Yeah, and obviously, they have the editing where it's all whoa, 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 whoa. But no, like, in your head, that's exactly how it feels when you're eating this shit. So, like, how, when they're just like, like, in your head, that's what your ears start ringing. Like, you start, like, seeing, like, some people get tunnel vision. You're like, it's a pretty wild experience. Like, it's fun, though, to, like, but like shit like that, obviously it doesn't taste good. You're not doing it for the taste.
True, but again, too, at least in those sauces, you have the benefit of it having like extra spices or maybe even a fucking like a flavor to it plus the spice. This is just straight death powder on a burnt ass tortilla chip.
Yeah, and it's like,
fuck.
And it like. I'm not gonna lie, it was like stale. Like
well, it's
it was
supposed
just
to be
like on the verge of being stale. Like, you know what I mean? So
any bit of moisture in your mouth gets fucking erased.
It was like fucking cardboard after a second. Oh, that's why I was just like, okay, well, like what you can actually see the point where I'm just like, I can swallow it. I was just like, okay.
Oh my god!
I was like, I got it. Like because. I don't want to leave any residue. There was like a little piece like kind of stuck right here, and I was like, fuck, but your tongue's already on fire, and it's just kind of like upsetting. So, I mean, we don't, I should just had Uriah bring over the stand, and you could just watch me in the sink.
Oh, absolutely.
You should have did that.
Should have, but
whatever. Just to imagine it. What I was doing was just like putting it, just putting it in my mouth and just letting it rinse out.
It's like whenever you get some chemical in your eye and they give you the chemical wash in your eye. Yeah. That's all it was just him in the mouth, just
That's what I do.
Truth.
But yeah, no, that
man,
that was exactly pretty much what I expected. Honestly. But whatever. It was fun. That's it. You got to do shit like that. You got to have fun. You know what I mean? Like, what's the point of living if you don't fucking experience some like wild shit that you're just like, there's no reason. There's no reason for this shit. Why not?
Yeah.
Like bungee jumping. Like, there's no reason to do it.
But jumping out of an airplane to live. You don't do it. There's no real reason to it.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't have to do that shit. But why not? You know what I mean? Like. It's I mean, it's the same thing with, I mean, you could take that into any part of life. And I feel like the more you do challenges, the more, like, you challenge yourself, like, in just whatever, fucking talking, learning a new language, fucking taking spicy shit down and just, trying a podcast, whatever, man. Like, and just do shit. And, you're just like, okay, well, I tried it, and some do better than others. But, hey, you never know, man. Something you might actually learn, you're like, about yourself. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
How do you know if you can take a punch?
Take away from it. Hey, man, some people don't know if they can take a punch.
I've been punched in the face.
I've been punched in the face, too.
And I stood there. I mean, it was like a half cock. So, it was like, but still, you're just like,
oh, wow.
Like,
I got
whoa.
punched in the face.
You're like, that just happened, huh?
Yeah.
And I feel like
that's what that's like. Huh?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people don't fucking do that enough in their life. Obviously they just stay behind a fucking computer screen and watch other people do it. And
more so than not these days.
I mean, it's exciting. I watch other people do shit. Like I watch skateboarding all the time, and I can skateboard, but I'm just like, I want to watch people that can do shit at this grand level. Yeah, I mean, and that's the beauty of the Olympics and everything like that. But
come on, man, do this to me. Oh boy.
Oh, god damn it, man. Yeah. Lingering effects.
Hey, man. snot-inducing, tear-inducing.
How long was that there?
Nah, it's just right now. You're good. People don't need to think they saw more than they did.
Yeah. But yeah.
But yeah, it's fun to see people do random shit like that.
Yeah.
It really is. Like what they're into. Like.
Yeah, it's like, and you can't hate on them or be like, why would you do this? Because why are you watching them do it then? You know what I mean? Like, I don't like, there's base jumping and shit, and then there's that squirrel flying. Like, there's absolutely no fucking way that I would ever do anything like that. But
shit.
You watch
but I'll watch it.
And you're like, these dudes are flying like fucking bullets straight through the air. Next to mountains, just like...
Or going through them, like going through crevices and holes. And you're like...
Yeah.
Or like, even those psychos that do that show Forged in Fire that make their own knives. Yeah. I'm not going to do it, but I'm going to watch you do it.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
And honestly, like, that'd be something fun to do too, man. Like, it'd be cool to, like, go to like, if there's, like, a forge or something, where you can... Go make your own fucking knife. You know what I mean? It'd be like, it's like a day process or some shit. Mm-hmm. You just like, you pay a certain amount and you go make your own knife, and whatever you end up at the end of the day, because you have like instruction, you have a person there to help you out, and you're just trying to make a fucking dope ass knife. That'd be fucking fun, man. It's like working with your hands and stuff, like that's so much fun. It's like, it sucks. It's grueling. Like, it's sweaty work, but you don't. At the end, when there's there's an end product. There's a goal to achieve.
Yeah, the end result is what you want.
Yeah, and even if you don't get it, fuck, man, you could try again tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, there's always tomorrow. Hopefully, there's another chance at most things that you can do. Like. You don't get everything done right away, but if you just give up or you don't even try, then it's just like, well, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like,
expect it now.
Yeah.
Instead of trust the process.
Yeah. And it's like, we could have just talked about just random shit, and I could have just not ate that chip, and we can just, you know what I mean? But hey, it's here. I got it.
He did it.
And what am I just going to sit there and just let it fucking get even more stale and just be like, well, and then my brother's going to be like, why did I buy it for you if you didn't do it, Hey, I do it.
Where's yours at, man?
I told him to buy it because I wanted
them brown cheeks blush, bro.
And I told them, they're like, have you eaten it? I was like, no, but I'm going to eat it tomorrow on the podcast. And I did it. I like to stick to my guns. But yeah, no, so that was a terrible experience. All in all. It was just not. There's like, and you have to stuff it in your mouth like that, because if you take one bite, there's absolutely no way you're going to bite even more. So just doing it like that is probably the most proper way, but it's just, like I said, it's so stale fucking cardboard.
Disgusting.
But, we do what we do, and I do it for you. So yeah, that was fun.
I bet.
Speaking of stupid shit, you want to talk about your hands?
So yeah,
this guy's hands are a fucking goddamn it. Put him in front of the camera, like deep. Put it in front.
These hands. So, cat got out, looking around the house for it.
Cat got
wasn't around anywhere. All the telltale signs to get it over to me weren't happening. So I look outside, and guess what? The cat got out. The backyard is nothing but dead shrub and nonsense, and I just see a little... I'm like, shit. Go outside to get it. It's just having a field day, running around, sniffing everything. I buried a dead rabbit back there, and it found it. It found where I buried it, and it would not leave that area too. So I'm like, I gotta get this fucking thing back inside the house. If it's an inside cat, I gotta get this fucker back in the house before it starts tearing up the dead rabbit. Fucking neighbors get involved.
Hey man, you gotta let that thing be free.
I never told the neighbors that their dead rabbit I buried it either. So, yeah, fun, cute couple. I'm not gonna do that to them. Anyway, Get the cat. I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna fucking get this little. It kept running away from me. So last minute, I said, fuck it. Dove down, grabbed her. She went ape shit. I had her on her back, but she was still going wild. Fucking bit me, tore me to shit. I opened up the door, threw her in there, and I looked at my hands. I looked down, like, damn, she even pissed too. So she was upset. Hid in the fucking room, washed my hands like fucking 3 times, and then put some triple antibiotic on it. But yeah, no. So these are my hands now. For a while. Got 3 Band-Aids on. Got a bunch of scratches everywhere. This one, people are going to be like, oh my God, do you need help? Because it's directly vertical, so, well, that'll be fun.
Yeah, this asshole was supposed to be here around like 8:30. He didn't show up till about 10. Or like what?
10?
9.
9. Not even 9:30. 9 o'clock.
Yeah, it took him about 30 to an hour to get that stupid fucking cat.
Yeah, fucking asshole. You're just mad just because you prolonged your fucking chip eating. That's all it was.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is.
Well, yeah,
It's kind of funny, though.
It is what it is,
Yeah, he was laughing at my suffering. So I get to, laugh at the dumb shit that he just went through.
And you know what we call that?
That's a different kind of pain.
We call that what? Central Valley living.
And yeah, because this is temporary, and it might hurt tomorrow maybe, but this
is at least a week and a half, probably 2.
Ugh, fucking cats, dude.
Damn cat.
You should just, let it run free and said farewell.
Yeah, no, I don't do that. But anyway,
I mean, you put the kibble out there, it'll come back.
But does it?
Yeah. Cats always go back to wherever they're getting fed.
That's not the point, though.
Wasn't the point trying to get the cat back in there?
Yeah, but, I tried. I had the laser pointer out there and just...
I mean, dude, it's a fucking predator. It's going to go on an animal instinct.
True.
And it's going to try to look for field mice, which I'm pretty sure are back there.
Yeah, because it's all just dirt and weed back there still, so,
Well, not like marijuana, like
Excuse
weeds.
me, the actual weeds.
Like,
For all you people that, lived in the back in the days when there was still weeds out there.
Yeah, they don't have a lawn guy because... Why?
We do, he just never goes back there. Because no matter what, that's easily 200 plus.
Well, how long do you leave it? You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm renting. I'm not the homeowner. I'm not the landlord. I can only do so much.
Yeah, that shit would take a while.
Yeah, no, it's funny too because if you look and you start creeping over everyone's backyards, everyone's got nice grass, a fountain, some little fucking
Like
rabbit cages, like actual greenery. And then us, you're like, oh, that's cute.
You're like, 2 dudes live here.
Like,
Definitely.
bet you at least 2 dudes live here because there ain't shit but fucking dirt and
The
weeds.
front looks decent. They have nice cars, but the backyard is goddamn horse shit. Like, we never go back there.
Why are we gonna go back there for?
You're like, oh yeah, you don't go back there because it's all weeds. You're like,
But that's not the point.
well, I mean, yeah.
So
That's like, yeah, that's the logic.
honestly, yeah.
That's the
I
logic.
don't even have anything on the walls except a clock. Yeah. But that's 11 plus years.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's a house that he owns, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But I don't know, guys. We don't think like that. That's where like the girl comes in and does all decorating and
Because
helps at least with the kind of concept of let's put some pictures up right here. It'll fill in space. You're like, oh yeah, well I just never look at that wall.
Well, because, the first 6 months living there, when he got that house, it was fucking... Yeah, there was no couches, there was no nothing. It was just lawn chairs, and it was cool. It was like, we got the TV. What more do you need?
You're like, I'm not sleeping out here.
Yeah, no, we're just going to sit, watch TV, then go to bed when we go to bed. And then the luxury came in, then the sectionals, and then, let's get a table. All you needed was a stool because there's an island in the kitchen, so you're like, I could eat off of this.
Yeah, it's definitely a bachelor pad. which is cool. You know, it's a nice house, and you're just like, oh, it's like, how are the walls still white?
Yeah, it's still funny though, because you'll move something and you'll look like the medicine cabinets, and you'll look and there's like remnants of the old people and some old Mexicans. I am talking about like Mexicans, gold color, gold paint underneath. I'm like, damn, y'all went out doing this shit, didn't you? Damn. And they're like, one of the funniest stories ever was a couple years back. My brother hits my dad up and says, "Hey, you want to help me paint?" My dad just flat out says, "Yeah, I could do that, or I could show you how to paint." So he says, "Okay." He's like, "Well, I'm not the best." He's like, "Okay, well, we'll have a seminar pretty much. We'll get your brother, and we'll paint. It'll be a father-son bonding thing." It felt like I was the fucking 3-year-old and he was a 5-year-old. We were getting scolded. "What are you doing? You need to paint up and down. You don't paint across. What are you doing that for? Hey, you need more paint on that brush." And we're just getting so aggravated. We're like, "You fucking do it yourself, Dad." It's hilarious.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you guys would just pay attention and do what you're told.
Yeah, attitude like that. Attitude like that isn't a homeowner's attitude. Sorry, guy.
Nah, that's the father's attitude. Hey, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
It's like,
I'm just inspecting.
YouTube videos on how to do this. You guys been on YouTube all day.
Yeah. Fucking.
That's my logic.
It's like the end of Ridgemont High whenever he's getting forced to open up the fucking safe by gunpoint. He's like, "Open the fucking safe. I only know I've only done this once. Get on my fucking back."
Yeah. Great times.
God. I was like, "Oh man, I could take you right now. Don't even try me." But I'll do it.
Oh man. Just kick you in those knees.
And he had knee braces on too. That was the best part.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Old bastard. I need to drain my knees. Like, that's disgusting.
Drain my
That's
knees?
disgusting, my man.
I don't know what that means. But yeah.
You will. You skateboarded. You will.
Yeah. Yeah, these knees have seen better days. I mean,
you haven't broken a bone, never, have you?
No, they're just all fractures.
Yeah, not a straight, clean.
Yeah, no.
Son of a bitch.
I survived. I was one of the few. But, like, I mean, fractures suck as well. Because, like, there's certain movements. Because I, like, fractured my elbow and my wrists. So, like, certain movements, like, really hurt. Like, if I'm, like, curling, like, a fucking heavy weight or something, it, like, really hurts. Or if I bang against it just a little bit, oh, man, that shit sucks. But what are you going to do? That's Central Valley living. You don't go to the doctor unless you're bleeding.
Or it's flopping.
Or it's legit in the wrong direction.
True.
So, I mean, when I did the fractures, one, I was just like, oh, man. I was like, it really hurt. But I was just like, I can move. I was like, but if I do this, like, ow. I was just like, but if I can do this and I can, still.
No.
Yeah, I was just like, but if I do that, a certain movement, it would really pinch. He's like, oh, yeah, well, it's fractured right there. It's like sling and all this good stuff. And then the second one was just like, random. I'm just like, I was like, I feel like this hurts a lot more than normal. And then when I got my elbow, I was trying to grind down the side of this wall, and I got onto it, and it just kind of slipped off a little, so I went to ditch it, and I was spinning, and as I was spinning, I was going downwards, and my arm just went straight against the wall, and just, like I just elbowed the wall. So I landed, and I was like, ow, that really sucked. And I just kind of like, left it hanging right there, and for the next like week or so, it was just like it would just really hurt to move. So I went and got x-rays, and they're like, oh yeah, we got the results. Like, yeah, there's fractures in there. I was like, oh. I was like, so
what do I do?
I was just like, should I go do something? Is there anything I can do? And they're like, I mean, they're like, not really. You
didn't break it.
Yeah, like you can get a sling. Come in. You could talk to the ortho or whatever about it. And I was just like, well, it's not broken, right? I was like, I can move it. I was like, so, but it's just fractured. And then she's like, yeah. So you do what you want, man. You know, like that's the attitude. Is do what you want. You're like, you don't have to come back. You don't have to talk to us. You can let it heal on your own. I was like, but as you know, fracture is different than a break. You know, fractures, something that it could heal on its own is just kind of like an inconvenience. Maybe later on in life you'll develop like an arthritis or something. You know what I mean? But,
we won't know now, but later on we will.
Oh yeah. Time heals or kills. So yeah, we'll find out. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Yeah. We were talking about that earlier. It's a good saying. So, you know, and that was the same thing that we did with this chip challenge today.
You got it out of the way.
Yeah.
You did it. And
you know, well, I'm more wiser. I don't even think that's how you say that shit. Yeah, that's why you know it's not real.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was fun.
We gotta get fucking old boy to do his on this.
Yeah, hopefully I can get my brother to mic up and shit. He's probably gonna get super annoyed. But yeah, you know, he's not one of those guys. But you know, it's if you don't record it and you don't post it, did it ever really happen?
I mean,
did it ever really happen?
We had to do it. We had to do it on this just to make sure.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah,
not bad. But
Jesus.
Like I said, I don't recommend this if you're not used to really spicy shit. It did make my hands start tingling, like going numb a little bit. Like it actually does affect you.
Your nervous system.
Yeah, it hits pretty hard, man.
Yeah. What's that? Scorpion
and Carolina. Yeah. Carolina Reaper and Scorpion peppers, the two hottest peppers that are in existence right now.
Give me a chip with some rattlesnake venom on it.
Right.
I know, pretty much.
But
go catatonic, just.
Yeah, I can see that people throwing up. I can see how somebody could legit probably have a seizure. You know what I mean? Like.
Well, yeah, you're shocking your nervous system. You don't know what to do.
Yeah, and then, like if you're not used to shit like this, is not fucking recommended. I'm pretty good with this kind of stuff, like I said, and even it took me through a little fucking spiral real quick. I knew I wasn't gonna throw up, but I was just like, man, I hope this doesn't last like for too much longer to where I can't like talk about it, just because you know dead air and da 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 da. I'm sure, hopefully the mic picked up at least me screaming in the background. Yeah, but yeah, no, it's not. It wasn't as bad as I thought. It was just the chip was fucking terrible. So if it was a nicer chip, it would have helped. But just the fact that you have to
you know what that means? Gotta make your own chips and your own chip.
That's what we gotta do.
Your own packing challenge, but I'm sure you could fucking grind down your own Carolina Reaper and Scorpion pepper into a nice chip. Yeah. With a hazmat suit on and everything, so you don't get nothing on you and just fucking.
Hey man, anything is possible through God.
Amen, brother. Pinche banquet beer.
Hey, this is delicious. Coors, sponsor us. Coors. We love your shit. You know, we'll continue to drink it if throw money our way.
The banquet of beers.
Well, cheers, brother.
Cheers, Holmes.
That sucks, but we'll see what the fucking morning brings.
Get a text. I've been shit. I broke the fucking base of my turlet.
I got that bidet, though. I got that bidet.
The Dude, that shit doesn't help.
Oh, yeah. When it's burning on the way out, and you just have a fire hose just going straight into your butthole, it's really nice.
How many shits do you have where it straight burns?
Well, when you do shit like this, that
doesn't answer my question.
On a normally none.
Okay.
But then when you do, like...
You seem like an expert out of left field.
Oh, man. I've had plenty of shits that just... you're just like, how? You're like, I don't even remember it burning this bad on the way in. But it's just like, I don't know if it's just the frequency of them.
I had a salad. Why does my shit burn so bad?
No, well, if you're having burning shits just like on a regular.
You never know.
No, that's terrible. Like, why would you do that? You would really need to see a doctor about that. It's probably like a jalapeno seed that gets stuck in your intestine lining or something. It's just like
every shit that comes near it, just like, all right,
just like
a torpedo.
It just makes it hot for some reason. That'd be that'd be strange. I'm sure it happens.
Fuck.
That would be terrible.
The salsa you ate has just been sitting in your stomach for days and just making every shit you take shoot out fucking 60 miles an hour.
I just wanted to end. Because it's like hot. It's like hot water at a certain point. You know, you're like, you know,
it's fucking hot potato water coming out. Like,
it's not fun. But, you know, we do what we do while we do it. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching.
Appreciate it.
This was not fun.
But remember, if you want to, go pick your ass up the Packy One Chip Challenge.
See how you do. Post it. We're gonna, we'll hashtag them on this. See if they respond. Hey.
Remember, it will destroy you. And remember, you're next. Whatever that means.
Yeah. You don't have to be.
Sounds kind of rapey, but okay, that's cool.
But bring it.
Carolina Reaper, Scorpion Pepper. Let's see how you guys do.
Yeah.
Let us know.
If you've done it, comment. Let us know your experience, and then Did
you have hallucinations? Did you have to go run to the sink to wash out your mouth, or were you just like the biggest badass in the world and just said, "Oh, that's cool. It's fucking great." We will fact check that. So please, if you're gonna do that, yeah, it's a coming.
Yeah, and if you like that kind of shit, maybe I'll take over those sauces and you can try those and we'll see how you handle them. You know what I mean?
Air fry some wings and get some sauces.
But yeah, well, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening to me suffer.
Yes.
Thank you, Uriah, for being here as always.
Oh, you are welcome.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Central Valley.
Dios te bendiga.
Good night.
It's pinche showtime.